Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today it is all about pink lipsticks and I wanted to share with you my current favourites. Now I have filmed one of these probably 2 years ago, maybe even a bit longer, but today I'm going to do something a little bit different and a little bit better. I'm actually going to try them all on my lips as I go. So I'm going to try and do lightest to darkest, just because my lips will obviously get a little bit stained as we go along. But the first lipstick is actually one that I am wearing now, and this is this one here, and this is Cream Cup from MAC. I really like this. It is a very, very soft nudie pink. It isn't what most people assume I mean when I say a pink lip, simply because it is nude, it is quite soft, but it's just like a really, really soft baby lip nudie pinky kind of a colour, and I love this. It's probably one of my all-time favourite nudes, but at the same time it's just got enough pink in it that I feel it complements my skin tone and it suits me. I have got a little bit of Whirl lip liner on with it and a little bit of nude medium, just to give me that definition that I personally like around my lip line. Right, I'm going to move on now and we're going to swatch colour number 2. So next up is Angel, my all-time favourite lipstick that I've worn for years and years and years now. I love this colour. It is, for me, the perfect soft pink. It's just the right amount of colour to look done, but it actually looks quite natural on me, and that is why I personally really, really enjoy it. This is a colour I wore on my wedding day, and it is a colour I will continue to wear for many, many years to come. I've got lots of variations of it in colours that are very similar that I also enjoy, but of all of them, this is still my favourite. So as you can see, it's just a nice creamy saturation of colour, and it just looks really, really soft and subtle. Next up is Androgyny, and this is a matte lipstick from L'Oreal. Now, as you can see, this is a little bit more candy, a little bit more bubblegum. It's not completely blue toned. I do think it's got a little bit of yellow in it, just to make it that little bit softer. So as you can see, although it is a really quite bright, almost candy bubblegum type of pink, it is quite soft. And even though that this is a matte, it's still really nice and moisturising and feels really, really comfortable on my lips, and it doesn't feel dry or tight. And that is why this has been one that I've been reaching for a lot more recently. My next one is Pink Nouveau, and this is a satin finish from MAC, and this has been one of my favourites for a long, long time. It's a little bit softer than a neon pink, and it's just got a little bit more punch to it, and it is a little bit more blue than something like Androgyny from L'Oreal. As you can see on the lips, it's really nice and creamy, it's nice and opaque, but because it is a satin finish, it does have that nice sheen to it, so it's really, really comfortable to wear, and it's really long lasting as well, and that's why this has been one that I've worn for many, many years as well. I actually really like this with either a purple liner or a sort of a nudie liner, just to switch it up a little bit. I do normally like a little bit more definition around my lips than I have got now, but whatever, this lipstick is, for me, one of my go-tos. Now we are getting a little bit brighter and a little bit more blue, my favourites. So if you like Girl About Town but it scares you a little bit because it's a little bit too opaque, this is Show Orchid, and Show Orchid is still an amplified finish the same as Girl About Town, but it's just that little bit softer, and that's because it's got a very light iridescence to it. It's like a blue iridescence. It makes it just a little bit softer and a little bit easier to wear. So if you feel that Girl About Town is a bit too punchy for you, then you should definitely check this one out. Now, as you can see, this colour is just so cheerful and it just makes me feel happy, and that is why I love colours like this, because whenever I wear them I feel really cheerful and really bright, and I think they just brighten your sort of like whole overall look. So yeah, this is Show Orchid from MAC. Next up we have Talk to Me from Smashbox. Now this is a matte finish again, but this is a true neon pink. Now I love this colour. I would normally pop perhaps fuchsia lip liner on with it from Smashbox, or Candy Yum Yum liner, and go over my whole lip just to give it a really nice good base. But it's really creamy, it's really moisturising, and it's still nice and opaque even without a liner, which you will see when I zoom in. So as you can see, it's a really nice opaque creamy formula. It doesn't look dry even though it looks nice and matte on my lips. I absolutely love this lipstick, and this is one of the newer ones from Smashbox. So if you're in the market for a nice neon pink but perhaps Candy Yum Yum's a little bit too dry for you, definitely check this one out, because it is genuinely one of the creamiest, most moisturising mattes I have ever worn. We're nearly there now. After this, just one more, and that's a liquid lipstick, which is why I've saved it to the end. But this one here, this is Jam It On, and this is from Smashbox, and this is like a deep, dirty raspberry. It is beautiful, and again, it's matte, but it's really comfortable, and it doesn't feel dry at all on my lips. So as you can see, it's really nice and opaque, and it's nice and solid, but it doesn't look dry again or anything at all. This one I think looks beautiful with just a little bit of liner and lots of mascara, and you're good to go. So if you like quite a simple eye look and you want a really bold lip, this one is beautiful for that look. Now the last one that I have to talk to you about is this, and this is from Jeffree Star, and these are my favourite liquid lipsticks, and this is in the shade Queen Supreme. It is the most beautiful lavender toned pink. It is proper bubblegum. It is not for the faint hearted, and it is a colour that will get you noticed without a shadow of a doubt. Now with this one, I do like to use a little bit of liner, and I will use either something like Violet or Fuchsia from Smashbox or Magenta from MAC. Those are my favourite combinations with this. I just like the fact they give it a little bit extra dimension, because where it is so vibrant and so fun and so in your face almost, it just needs something to ground it a tiny little bit. So today I've got on a little bit of Magenta from MAC with it, and what I tend to do is I will put my liquid lipstick on first, and then I will go over and then sort of mix it together and do it that way around, rather than traditional line your lips first and then put your liquid your lipstick on. Anyway, so this, as I mentioned, is Queen Supreme. Definitely not for the faint-hearted, but the most beautiful colour. So these have been my current favourite pink lipsticks. I really hope that you enjoyed this video. Have I encouraged you to try something out your comfort zone, or inspired you maybe a little bit to reach for a colour that perhaps you've got and you've forgotten about? What are your favourite pinks? Leave me a comment down below and let me know. Don't forget to thumbs up and subscribe if you enjoyed this video. I upload on my channel every week, twice a week, on Tuesdays and Fridays, and I sometimes do a cheeky little video somewhere in between as well. So I look forward to seeing you all soon. Thank you again so much for watching. Take care. Bye. Mwah.